Right, it's time to do something easy. I know I get carried away sometimes and we do a lot of classical stuff and things like Message in a Bottle, which are all stretchy and hard, but you know, some of the best songs ever written, seriously ever written, are written around 2 or 3 very simple chords. So I've picked a song just in, you know, before we get into something more tricky, because there's a lot of beginners look at this site, which I'm really pleased about, and I want to give them something that's easy but cool to play. And especially if you're a singer, you know, when you're singing, you know, you don't want too much guitar in there. You want it to be pretty straightforward and laid back. So this is a perfect song to do, and I promise you, you'll be able to do this in no time. You really, really will. You'll know the song. I'll play along with it. Now watch this.
Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty, yes you do. Times Square.
Okay, it's by Plain White Tees. Hey there, Delilah. Very, very famous song. Nice thing is, one guitar, one voice. Didn't stop it making millions and millions and millions of pounds for the writer or the ended up being lucky enough to publish it. So let's do it. All right. Capo, 2nd fret. Okay. Now, if you find that your voice is a bit too high, you can take the capo off. But we're going to do it at the 2nd fret because that's where this gentleman did it, and we want it to sound the same. Right. Capo, 2nd fret. What else do we need to know? Download all the paperwork that goes with this. There's quite a bit of it, but it's dead easy. It's not hard. I just want it. It's easy to get lost because it's easy. If you know what I mean. Does that make sense? Because there's some samey bits, but they're different. Does that make? Well, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Right. Let's begin. Let's use the chord C, a 5-string version of C. This one here. Okay. I'm going to refer to frets from the capo. So if I say 1st fret, I mean 1st fret from the capo. Okay. Obviously. So 1st finger, 2nd finger on the 4th string at the 2nd fret, and your 3rd finger on the 5th string at the 3rd fret from the capo. Okay, your thumb is going to look after the 5th string and the 6th string, all right? And these 2 fingers here, finger 1 will always play finger 3, and finger 2 will always play string 2. Okay, that's all we're going to do, and we're going to count it like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so we've played our first bar of C. I'll do it again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The next chord is in E minor, but forget the way you've seen it in the books because we're not using the 5th or 6th string. We're going to take off this finger and take off our 3rd finger and just leave that one on. And we're going to play 4, then 3 and 2. Alright, so to be clear, we started off with those 3 fingers on for the C. We took these 2 off, and then we came from the 4th string down. So our intro, and we'd do that twice. We'd go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we've done that. Okay, now let me give you a quick look at the first bit, just so you can see. This is what you'll be downloading. They're the chord shapes. For those people who are new to my channel, I try to make it as simple as possible by actually giving you the finger diagrams and all that sort of stuff. And down the bottom, this is what you're going to do. Now, anything, these are your string numbers from 6 to 1, 1, 6, wherever you want to do it. Any string number that's on its own, you'll play on its own. Anything in brackets, like in this instance, 3 and, well, the only thing you're ever going to see is the 3 and 2 in the bracket, right the way through the song, all right? So that means that's when you pluck in these 2 strings together. And I've put the count on the first page, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and as it says here, you would do this section twice, all right? So we've got this. And again, what happens then? It starts to sing. Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City? Don't know the words, but I'll carry on. Da 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 da. Okay, so So let's look at this. It's exactly the same as the introduction for the first part of the verse. Okay. The second line, it finishes on a 4. It goes 1,000 miles away. Da, 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 dee, da, 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 da. It doesn't play the 3 and 2 at the end of that line on page 3. It just stops on a 4. I don't know why he does that. Maybe he's not that good a guitar player and he doesn't want to do the 3 and 2 before he moves to the next chord. I don't know, but that's what he does. So it's important that we remember that if we want to get it exactly the same as the record. Okay, so we've done that. Now we're going to go to an A minor. Again, 5, 3 and 2, 5, 3 and 2, 5, 3 and 2. Then he just puts his little finger on the bass string at the 3rd fret. Okay, and that looks like this. Boom da boom da boom da boom. Now I've also put little indications of where the lyric would be up to, just to give you a little guide. I'll put them all there because I haven't got time and it would just take too long. Okay, so let's play where we are, what we've got.
Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight
1
you
and 2
look so
and 3
pretty. Yes, you
A minor.
Times Square and
Okay, so we've just on the word do. Now, the trickiest chord in the whole song is an F, which you won't like. Okay, and you're going to play again 6, 3 and 2, 6, 3 and 2 to a G, 6, 3 and 2, 6, 3 and 2. Now, why am I putting this finger on there if I'm only playing a 6? Well, you might strike it by mistake. In fact, you probably will, but always do it as a matter of safety. So now I'm going to give you a cheat. I'd prefer you not to do this, if you know, because it won't sound as good, but you'll get away with it. Instead of, if you don't like the bar F and you're thinking of moving on somewhere else, don't. Well, just watch this. Instead of doing this, you could play your F like this. Finger 1, finger 2, finger 3. Instead of playing that note there as your bottom F, you can do it there, and you can abbreviate the chord to 3 fingers. Okay? It's not ideal, but you know, the audience, they won't know. They won't. So it would sound like this if I did the cheat. Rather than. Right, so giving you the cheat, giving you a good excuse not to bugger off and go and look for something else, alright? So you'll get away with that, it'll work. And then we're back to the A minor. And then we go back to G. Now I've got to keep this brief because you'll all wander off if I don't, so go with it. Okay, see the way I did that? G. And then I added a D note, or a 2nd string at the 3rd fret. All this is clearly mapped out on this for you, all right? That's why I'm whizzing through it a little bit. And as it says here, you will repeat from page 2, which means you'll do the verse again. So can I play that with you? What I'm going to do is I'm going to slow this down to 75%, just so you can get a handle on it. I suggest you do the same, okay? See what I'm doing? Verse.
Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty. Yes, you do. Times Square can shine as bright as you. I swear it's true.
Verse again.
Hey there, Delilah, don't you worry about the distance. I'm right there if you get lonely. Give this song another listen. Close your eyes.
I'll do the cheat.
Listen to It's my disguise. I'm by your side. Oh, what?
Okay, so we're up to the chorus. I put that little cheat in there, did you see it? Right, so we're into the chorus now. Now this is dead easy. All you're going to be doing is moving a finger up to the bass note here and there. Simple. Let's have a look at it. So the chorus, oh, it's what you mean to me. Okay, so we're back on C. 5, 3 and 2, 5, 3 and 2, 5, 3 and 2. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And on beat 4, you'll bring this third finger and just play that bass string at the 3rd fret. You'll see there it is there. It's moved up. Can you see it? And I've indicated it there. All right. And don't forget these 3 and 2s. It's always the same. Oh, it's what you mean to me. I can't sing it. It's too high. I'd take that off. So I'll do that again. Next chord is A minor. Now watch this. 1 and 2 and 3 and on the 4 and bring this finger up to the 5th string and go. Sounds weird when it's slowed down like that. Sounds odd. But when you put the other one back in, it sounds cool. You will do that 4 times. So I'll play along with the track so you can hear it.
Listen to my voice, it's my disguise.
Don't forget I've slowed it down.
I'm by your side.
Chorus.
Oh, it's what you do to me. It's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me.
End of chorus.
Hey there, Delilah.
Now at the end, it does the 6. It bounces up to the 6, but it does do a 3 and 2 at the end. It does it like this. Can you see that? Where it says, I think it says end of chorus. What does it say there? End of chorus. Dum da dum da dum da bum da. Okay, and then it says, what does it say there? Verses 3 and 4, which is going to happen next, are exactly the same as 1 and 2. So we're into repeat territory now. I'll just play that last little bit for you. That's C. So the end of the chorus. What you mean to me? Okay, you just add in that 3 and 2, and then verse 3 and 4 exactly the same. Then we get into the chorus again, which is exactly the same as before. Do that over bum 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 bum. Yeah, so we've got this chorus. Da, 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 4 times. Yeah, we do that. Now. So where are we? I've done that. Right, sorry. Second chorus is identical to the first chorus, but for one little bit. When you get to the end of the chorus, instead of going back to that note there, it plays, it puts a bass note at the 3rd fret. I'm going to play along with the track so you can hear what I mean.
I know times are getting hard, but just believe me, girl, someday I'll pay the bills with this guitar. We'll have it good. We'll have the life we knew we would. My word is good. Hey there, Delilah, I've got so much left to say.
Exactly the same as before. Okay, so that's where it takes us into the middle section. 1,000 miles. It's so similar this all the way through, you know, it's easy to get lost. So that's why I'm playing along with it, okay? So we're up to this bit here. All right. Same chords, so, you know, just once you've got what we've already done, it's just a matter of you knowing where the bits go. Okay, so again, we're going to play F to G. Now, you can do the simplified F if you want. I'm going to play it the right way. So, F, 1 bar. G. C. Let me play that with the track. So this is from 1,000 Miles. See the way at the end of that line he went to that little G again. There. And then we're back to an F. Afraid I'll make fun of you. F, G, da da dee dee da da. Bear with me. C. Now instead of going up to there, he adds a B, which is at the 5th string 2nd fret. So it's exactly the same as the first bit, but he just decided to do that instead. See that there? It's all written down for you so you can't miss it. Just follow it with the track, and then we're on page 14. F, G, A minor coming up. Oh. 2 bars. G, I only learned this 10 minutes ago. We went to G and then we put that G back in with the D. Now I'll see if I can play that without looking at that paper. Christ, this should be fun. What you do to me. So it goes on. Now, I'm not going to bore you with all the other little bits and pieces. It's just the same right the way through. Work it out. Just follow the thing. Every little bit of the track I've written out for you, all right? I've been doing this for 19 minutes. I'm already probably testing your patience, so I'm going to leave it there. If you get stuck on any of it, then ring me. Remember, that for those people that don't want to play the F, do it like that. 1, 2, 3. And these fingers here will always be playing this. Try not to do it like this with your fingers, you know, try and keep your fingers in there and pluck, okay? See? So see the way we're doing that? Right, now that is an easy one to do, and it's a great one if you want to just learn to sing a song and you don't want to do too much guitar playing. Alright, so on that note, or notes, I will leave it there. Don't forget to subscribe, share as much of this around as you want, you're more than welcome, and if you get stuck on any of it, please get in touch. And thanks for the person that pointed out that I said the 9th fret. Oh, this is in a bottle when indeed it should have been the 8th. Okay, as I say, I do these things live, so I can't be arsed editing it, you know, because music's all about doing it, and you know, if you get 99% of it right, you're winning. All right, if you get a few mistakes, then look the audience in the eye and pretend it never happened. Okay, see you next time.